So hello and welcome. Join me as I take on StockerVtid. What the seed I put in is Paradox Reinvented. We're playing on hard difficulty. Let's go. Give it a moment or two to just load in. So you've seen me taking on StockerVtid 1, and if you've been watching the live streams, you've seen us live stream StockerVtid 2. Now I'm going to give a bit of tutorial on it. So without further ado, we're going to get into this pack. I'm loving the pack. I think there's a hell of a lot of things in here I want to get into. On the live stream, we've done the weekend and we've done easily 14 hours one day, 12 hours the next, 12 the next. So we started in the Forest Hills and we're going to break. Let's go. I think Bacon Donuts outdone himself with this pack. I love StockerVtid 1, but StockerVtid 2, it's the one. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into options, we're going to go into world, no, not world, what we're doing, we're going into inventory, we're going to go to utility, we're going to go to global, and we're going to set that up. We want magnets and trash, recipe mode, utility mode, world. I think that's all set up. That looks good to me. Well, we're going to turn the magnet on. It's probably a priority. First thing we're going to do, we're going to craft ourselves a crafting station. We're going to go for the third one on the list, the half slab one, because I actually prefer it. From that, we're going to quickly go into here and we're going to knock ourselves up a crook. So the fact that this has got vein miner on, I love. But for some reason, vein miner's not wanting to work for me today. There we go. So all that's left now is to break this down. We'll get down to the bottom, we'll build a platform, and then we'll get started. What vein miner key is set to the grave key. For those who don't know what the grave key is, it's the @ in the email. So we're going to quickly whip up a platform. I see a lot of people playing this and they lower the platform down to the halfway. I don't like that. I don't like the way things sit on it. I'm not too bothered about mob spawning because for the time being I'm not going to leave the radius of the tree farm. Plus we've got a torch in it anyway, so there's no real worries about mob spawning. So we'll get this, in fact, while we're working, we'll put the tree down. We'll get this platform banged up, and then the first thing we're going to do is we're going to twerk for this tree. So, we're going to twerk it. We're going to twerk it. Oh, twerk. spam the tool controls and spam it and spam it and spam it. So we're working on this and nothing seems to be happening. Oh, we had something. So let's just mash these keys. Oh, we've got something coming. I can see it. Oh, some hectic button bashing going on here, but yes, there we go. We have a tree. And I also like the fact that you can change your character's outcome. I'll give myself like a little side look. Some trotters, some horns. Thought it made a bit of a difference. Anyway, let's get back to knocking this tree down. And there's a little bug with Vine Miner at the minute I'm noticing, because I took that down with my hands. I'm not needing to use the tools to do that, which is strange, but we're going to make ourselves straight away, we're going to get a barrel. I think that's going to be a priority. So we've got a barrel. Simple thing to make, but it does make the difference. We'll throw the barrel there. We'll throw the light there. And seeing as we've got 10 saplings, we may still start the dirt production. Now the dirt production's it's very, very important at the beginning. The faster you can get your dirt production, the faster you can get going. You can get this up and running easily by the end of the first day, to the point where you've got multiple trees. There we go. Tree number 2. So for some reason it's very clunky, this vein miner. Sometimes it vein mines with just your hands, sometimes it don't. So our dirt's going nicely. We've got quite a bit of wood coming in. I'm going to make some slabs quick. It's probably a good idea. That way we can get our dirt straight down. So I like to leave a 3 or 4 gap between saplings. So if you throw this up quick, that dirt should be done. Yes, it is. So what we're going to do, we're going to throw him straight down. So we can now plant 2 saplings at a time. We made quite progression in the first few hours of the game. We're going to stand in centre of them, and we're going to twerk for both trees. So this twerk thing, it's quite handy. I am looking forward to getting the mob farm on the go so I can get bone meal. It saves all this time, but what I might do is I might go off camera and vein a load of wood, because although I like the simple mob farm that you can build on here, I do prefer to build a dropper straight off. But I might just build the simple mob farm just to show you how it's done. Well, we're getting some twerk action on the tree. With any luck or something's going. It's just going to bang up in a minute and fly straight up. Come on. Just shake the ass. Let's go. We're doing a lot of twerking and we're having no payoff for that work. Yeah, there we go. The money shot. So let's make ourselves some more crooks. Let's get another one just for the time being. Because we need as many saplings as we can. And we do need to infest a tree quite badly, to be fair, with silkworm. As long as we get the silkworm, we can straight away make the sieve. Once we've got the sieve, we need rain, and once the rain comes, we're well away. So we'll compost some more of those. Turn all those into planks. I think I'm going to make a chest, because it's always a good idea to make a chest pretty fast, right? Just in case, you never know, you might fall off the world. And the last thing you want to do is lose all your stuff. So extra saplings and things like that, I always find it's best to put them in the chest. We're getting to the point now that we're going to get another couple of trees down. Get some kind of farming going on the trees. Oh, here we go. That didn't take long at all. And we've got a silkworm, so the next tree that goes up, we're going to infest it. Oh, there's Bacon Donut in the distance, smiling down on us. Credit where credit's due, he makes a good pack. He also does a good live stream, so let's give him a little wave and let's get back on with this. Some much working done. It's taking forever and a day this time, but it's all key smashing, if you can hear. Just pressing away like a madman. But the more you do it, the faster they grow, the quicker you progress. And there we go. Alright, let's get out of it. Infest it. And while that's growing, we'll make some more planks. Make ourselves a couple of more crooks. Some more half slabs. Half slabs are definitely your friend in the beginning of this. I'm going to take this out for this way this time. Not one too many, but still. board it out as quick as we can. Always remember, hold your shift down. It's vital to hold your shift down. And don't go onto steps or things like that with shift down, because it forgets what you're doing and you can end up falling off. But by holding your shift down, you're pretty safe. We've got a reasonable sized platform. We will move our torch into the middle. So the middle was about there. That's slowly infesting. So we'll try and work for these trees, see if we can get some growth on these. Just remember, another fact, you're not going to get saplings off an infested tree. So always try and keep at least 1 or 2 saplings on you, just in case. Because once the saplings are gone, until you're later in the game, there's no way getting them back. But considering we're still in our first night, we're not doing too bad. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut out here, and I'm going to come back when this is infested. So be back soon. So, welcome back. We've now got an infested tree, a partly infested tree, an ungrown tree, and a tree I'm trying to train. I want this tree to be a big tree, so that's my plan. So the next thing we're going to do, if we've got enough wood, if not, we'll just chop these trees down and we'll carry on with it, is we're going to split them, and we're going to make some more sticks. From them sticks, we're going to keep some of them for crooks, but then we're also going to put some and make blank patterns. Now these blank patterns are really handy. This is how we get into tinkers. So we've now got a part builder. Next on the list is a crafting station. On top of the crafting station, you put another one, and you make a tool station. And finally, you put one on top of the log, and you make a part builder. We can make the chest. All you do is make the chest and do the same thing, but at the minute we don't really need it, so we're going to get these down. We're not going to use them just yet, but we're not far off using them. I'll be looking at building a mob farm very soon. Just a bit more farming of trees, get some more wood. But we're getting to the point now where we're moving forward, so let's just take all this lot down, and we have 42 string, so that's good. Let's take these trees down quickly, because we're going to need these wood. We also need to speed up the planting, so it's a bit grindy at the beginning, but hey, what Sky Factory isn't? I think this one's a little harder than Sky Factory 1 in some aspects, especially with the work I've been doing with magical crops. Magical crops on this, the yield for seeds is a lot less, so it doesn't help, but it just makes it more grindy, more hard work. Right, so next thing we've got to do is break some more wood down. In fact, we'll get our string, Right, so you need 9 string, and on top of that another 9, and make 2 of these silk meshes. Get your silk mesh, pop it down like that, put 1 stick at the bottom, 1 stick at the other side. Grab some planks, put the planks either side of it, and we have a sieve. These sieves are really handy. So we're going to pop our sieve, in fact we're going to pop our sieve somewhere. I think there's probably a good idea, because all the stuff out of it's not going to fall over the edge. Now we're back to twerking for the trees. How many saplings have I got in here? 5, that's alright. 6, 7, 8. Let's quickly compost that. I've made a couple of more barrels. These 2 barrels here will be for water. This barrel here will be for dirt. That's why I put the cover on the top of it. We don't want no water getting in there. So we're on day 1. And all we've done is twerk and build and twerk and build. But this tree I want to grow, hopefully, because of this. It's going to grow big and tall. It's working away like a good one here, but still, none of them want to grow at the moment for me. For some reason I'm not having much luck with these trees growing today. Oh, that one's taken off a little bit. What we need is bone. Oh, here's a tree. And the crook broke again. You go through quite a lot of crooks. Henceforth, when we get bone, it's going to be even more handier. But what we're really waiting for is the iron. We'll make shears, and we'll triple the dirt production in seconds. So as we take these trees down, I'm still going to be doing the Sky Factory 1 series because I'm quite far into that, but I'm just adding this one to my repertoire as well. So now we've got our first piece of dirt. I'm going to bang it through the sieve, and we've got 5 little stones out of it. See, these little stones are pretty handy, because what we do, we put them into the crafting station. 4 of them make 1 piece of cobble. Now I want to try something, because no, you can't. But if we make this to stone, we can sift it and we get berry bushes out of it, like experienced berry bushes I was putting out of it, and all berry bushes yesterday. So that's a new trick I learnt. Let's break these down. Quickly throw them in out, and we'll get some more saplings in the box. While this is progressing, I'll quickly knock this tree down. I don't want to do so many cutaways in this series. I want to keep you in most of it. I know I say that most series and I cut away a lot, but I think with the Sky Factory, apart from the times when I'm waiting for trees to grow because it's just horrendous, I will try and keep you in as much as possible. I'm going to try and keep you involved with the builds as well this time. But I want to do a fancy build on this. I'm going to try and keep it vanilla blocks as much as I can, except for the fact that I want to use the chisel, because I love the chisel mod. It gives you so much more variety for your blocks. And we've got another 4. So we're not doing too bad. We only need what, about 16 more little stones, and we'll be able to progress even further. So while we're waiting for that, I've got a little plan. I'm going to make a tiny little mob farm off in the distance. So we're going to go out this way. I've raised this up a level for a reason. I don't want mobs spawning on here, so you have to be at least 20 blocks away for mobs to spawn. So I'm thinking another couple and we'll make, no, I should do it. Now it's not going to be the biggest of farms because we haven't got the resources at the moment, but it's going to be a starter farm. Not standing in the way, so at the minute we don't need endermen, so we're just going to make it a bit lower. We will need endermen because we'll need the ender pearls. But this is my quick makeshift mob farm. It's not the prettiest. I'm going to change it a little bit, in fact. I want it a little bit higher. I didn't think I had enough wood, but I have, so we're going to make it one more block higher. I know it's a bit fiddly, but hey, it'll be worth it if we get even 1 or 2 mobs in it. Bit of bone meal is going to help us a hell of a lot, especially making an axe. So no, it's not big, it's nothing special, it's just the start. This will eventually be the kill chamber for my high mob farm, but it's going to serve its purpose. And consider it's only still day 1 and we've got a mob farm going, I'm pretty happy about that. Might take a bit of damage. Nope, we was alright. So we're going to take that out. Take that out. Put a block there. Take that out. This one too. Put a block there. And then we're going to put some half slabs underneath. And there we have a quick couple of minutes makeshift mob farm. It's only got 3 spawning spots in, but everyone counts. So hopefully I'm far enough away. It's just the waiting game now. It's only tiny, but just need a mob. Usually they spawn pretty frequently, so I should get a skeleton or a zombie or something in there shortly. Have we got anything yet? You can see legs. This is boxing. Oh, and we got a bone, which is exactly what I was waiting for. So this is how fast this game is going to progress now. From this bone, we're going to go to the part builder. No, we're not. We'll get it. I built 2 part builders. Rookie mistake. I didn't build 2 part builders. I only built 1, so I've got 2. Curious. I must have built 2. Just throw one of these in. One of these in. Get the stencil table. We're going to knock one of these out. And fire him off the edge. We don't want it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get this, put that in, press it, take the cast, then we're going to go to the part builder, we're going to put the bone in, we're going to put that there. We're going to take that. Then what we've got to do is we'll go here. We're going to make some sticks. Run back over. Go to the axe. I'm going to place that there like that. That there like that. Bang. We're now able to do some things. Well, another trick I've learned. The next trick I've learned. Oh, this is a bit curious. pause on pause, sorry buddy. Nothing personal, I just needed your drops. So we have another bone, which is going to come in handy because we're going to need to do repairs. I'm going to have to thicken this platform up because I felt a bit unsafe on it. So we'll definitely move forward on this now. Right, we're going to go and chop that tree down. We need the wood. So now we've got an axe. We vein mined the tree. For some reason vein miner worked on the leaves as well. I'm not going to complain. Hopefully a bit of bone meal. No, didn't work. This is going. I tried to train, it didn't work, so we're just not going to bother. Get some more slabs. Vein one of this tree straight out. We're starting to speed up a little bit now. Get a bit of XP while we're at it. It's not the most efficient of mob farms, but beginning of day 2, we've got a little mob farm. Usually I'd have put a little like railing up here, but what I want to do is I want to extend all this all the way out. I want to have a pretty big stretched out world. Get the tree farms going up here. Do quite a lot. Just remember, when walking backwards, hold shift. The slightest mistake, you could fall off and then you've had it. Let's move this back a little bit more, and with that, we're back at our platform. Take that one out. So we've got a mob farm, we've got a tree farm, we've got a little bit of cobble. Progression is definitely made. This time I'm going to vein mine the tree, but I'm going to cook all the leaves because I haven't been getting as many saplings as I'd like. That's better. Helps us get some more dirt. Hopefully by day 3 we'll have rain. If that's the case, we've really progressed. Once we get rain, we have water. Once we have water, we can do a lot of things. We can make a cobblestone generator. We can make a proper mob farm. No, nothing. Let's have a little bit of food. Anything? Nope, still nothing. So cut out here for a minute, just while I grow the wood. I'm not going to build nothing else. In fact, I think it's about time we called this an episode. So for episode 1 of Sky Factory 2, I'd like to say thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all soon. Take it easy, look after yourself.